What's up, guys? This is Ramphizzle, your friendly neighborhood WildStar player and YouTuber. This is actually my very first YouTube video ever, so bear with me. We're going to start out with my first WTV Cribs house tour, and we're just going to start out with my house. I put quite a bit of time into it. It's not completely finished. The inside still needs a little work, but it looks pretty good for now, so I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys. It is the Shadowclaw Monastery is the name of my house, and I play on the Warbringer server on the Exile side, of course. You see my happy dancing little Orin guy right here, having a good old time. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, well, this is the entrance to my crib. Excuse me for the MTV references, but just felt like a fun title. Got some nice little Hugel statues lining the entranceway, and we'll start out with my first fab kit that's right here when you walk in. It is actually a bank. I know it doesn't look like it. If you guys have seen what the personal storage unit looks like, this looks nothing like it because I've covered it up with decor, which is really easy to do for those that aren't heavy into WildStar housing and stuff and haven't figured out all the fun little tricks, I guess, if you want to call them that. But yeah, I use the Tactical Exiles table for this big screen right here, and some of these are some of the higher end housing research decor items, the skull, and then the Algarock tree that you get from that Shard Spire Canyon challenge. That is a pain in the ass until you get it down. But yeah, it's really nice having your own little bank on your land. Makes it super easy. And then more Hugel statues. Here's my actual house, the spacious Orin house. I haven't got a whole lot of decor on the outside, but just enough to make it a little homey, make it feel like home. And got my nice mailbox, also very convenient. I guess we'll go ahead and show you inside the house. And here's my little entrance walkway. Nice and homely looking. Like I said, not a whole ton of shit in here, but just enough to make it feel nice. I did put a decent amount of work on the kitchen. See all the details in the plates. You know, got a meal ready to be served, and preparations over here. Got my cookbook out, and all that good stuff. Here's my bed. I've seen a lot of people with the spacious Orin house turn this space into a room using a floor, and I thought it'd be a fun idea, since I've got an Orin character, to just put some Chewa netting there and turn it into a big net bed and turn it into a nice little bedroom. And I think it's pretty cool, pretty fun looking. And downstairs, I don't have much in the hallway, and then, oh, there's the treasure room with my spoils of adventures. This is the decor item, one of the low-level decor items you get from the Explorer Path, and you can buy the extras at the vendor in Thade, so I just bought several extras and made a badass treasure room with a bunch of treasure chests and statues and whatnot. And now we'll venture upstairs. Alright. This is my upstairs, not a bedroom, because we already saw the bedroom. This is my hookah lounge. Those of you who've seen the Lop hookah, it's a fun little item to throw in, and I'm sure a lot of people have the hookah lounge, but it's still just a fun little thing to have in your house. It looks cool. Got my drinks out. Just looks really a real nice chill spot. And now we'll venture back outside to show you the. I'm sure you've seen this a little bit as I walked past, but this is my monastery. It's used a lot of building blocks, building block pieces to make this. I used the Exile wall and the metal wall divider, which is made from architecture. And let's see, there's some Hugel statues. I believe those are bought from the housing vendor. And let's go on inside. Now, this is not. I did not just leave these fab kit slots open and empty to make this. I built around them. This is my tier 4 thicket, and just built that as an open little courtyard in the middle of the monastery. This is sort of a display / training area, if you want to go ahead and call it that. Over here, these are the I forget the names of them. That's 1 second to check them. The Grund plushie, yeah. The Grund plushie you can get as a loot item in Crime Lords of Whitevale, and I've got 2 of them here, and they just look like a nice sort of Oriental domo kind of statue to have in there. And sometimes the graphic will, like, it'll load the high detail version of it, but a lot of times it doesn't. And as I'm sure plenty of you have seen with your plushies, they just look kind of bleh when you blow them up real big. But I still think it looks cool for a decoration piece in the monastery. Upstairs, there's not a whole lot. This is more just kind of a hallway and a walkway to get to the next major room, which is kind of the where I guess the leaders of the monastery would meet and discuss things and whatnot. So we got some fancy Dominion furniture in here, the wall scrolls that look very Asian and Oriental, along with those ornate standing chests, which go along with the feel that I've got going on. Nice Elden statue and a big screen. Big screen TV. Gotta have a big screen in your crib. Just you can't go without it. It's mandatory. And now we'll go downstairs this way to my crafting station. Yes, I also built the monastery around that. Some little crafting materials back there. There. And into the back for a rock garden. Haven't added a whole lot of that except for those red lanterns, which are also a housing research item. Meditation spot. Gotta have a meditation spot if you're going for a monastery. I mean, come on. Monastery's not complete without a meditation spot. My giant skull that you can't climb on top of because it's just too freaking big. Too goddamn big. And my customization station, the last fab kit. The way it comes, it does not go with the theme that I was going for at all, but I just could not hang out in here without having an appearance modifier, and rune crafting station is nice. I haven't really used that too much yet. I haven't got into rune crafting much yet, so I haven't been getting into raiding just yet. But the appearance modificator I had to have because, as you can tell, I'm quite into housing and aesthetics and whatnot, so obviously I'm very into costuming. This is just my sort of chill around the house sort of outfit. Oh, didn't mean to turn around on you there. But I've got quite a few. There's that one. There's my sort of exile mercenary costume. Big fan of black and orange, if you couldn't tell. And then I've got this one. This is my current favorite. It's actually pretty much all heavy armor except for the head and the gloves, I believe. And it actually looks pretty cool on a stalker. Oh, sorry. Then I have this one, which is, I believe, it's PvP gear from level, I'm wanting to say 30 to 39, or whatever it is. Anyway, but yeah, it's that for the chest and the shoulder, but then the gloves, boots, pants, and headpiece are explorer costume gear, and I thought it looked really cool for a explorer costume to have that sort of different setup, such as set from everybody else. And here's another kind of hanging around the house sort of costume. I don't have any costume claws; those are just my gear claws, those Malgrave Stalker claws, which are pretty ballin'. Actually, they're like the second best pre-raid claws in the game right now, except for those world drops in I believe it's Grimvault, which are a pain in the ass to get because it's a fucking world drop. But yeah, this is my crib, and I hope you all like it. Alright guys, well that was episode 1 of WTV Cribs with your favorite YouTuber and WildStar player, Ramphizzle, right here. Thank you for bearing with me through this first episode. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell your other YouTubers. Stay tuned for more updates, more videos, more WildStar housing tours, and whatever else I feel like doing on WildStar. We'll also have other playthroughs of, like, my wife's going to do some playthroughs for some horror games like Slender, Five Nights at Freddy's, some of the Slender spin-offs, and what else we can find. If you have anything you'd like to see us play through, just throw it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. My wife has some of the funniest reactions, so you guys are in for a treat. She gets terrified by horror games. It's pretty entertaining. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video, and have fun out in the internets.